Leaders in the Clarksville-Montgomery County School District say enough is enough. Social media, they say, is harming our teens.
And the district is suing big tech companies like Snapchat and TikTok. Continuing with our special reports on children and mental health, Mark Kelly explains the changes they want big tech to make for students.
Algorithms that are manipulative and harmful, substantially contributing to the youth mental health crisis. These are just a couple of the serious allegations outlined in this 104-page complaint filed against the world's biggest social media platforms.
These companies have created an extremely harmful product that is addictive to children specifically.
William Shanoff is the lead attorney behind the lawsuit. He is working with more than 900 schools across the U.S., including Clarksville-Montgomery County, on a mass action lawsuit against big tech. He says their products have led to cyberbullying, anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and threats on school campuses.
There's a wide array of issues, and the mental health counselors on campus that are dealing with this, whether that be principals, counselors, anything, they all have stories to tell about what they're seeing on campuses.
The lawsuit has two main goals. First, money, so schools can hire mental health counselors and buy technology that blocks social media on campus. And two, a court order, forcing big tech to make changes like more parental controls and limits to the amount of time teens can spend on social media.
There are changes that these companies can make while it will hurt their bottom line, but we want them to make it safer for children. And also we want them to go and provide monetary support to these school districts to be able to deal with the ramifications of the harm that they've created to this point and not rely on taxpayer dollars to fix the problem that these companies created.
Dr. Pamela Wisniewski with the Department of Computer Science at Vanderbilt University says that social media is not all bad.
We need to be careful to not use social media as our societal scapegoat.
She says these platforms also allow marginalized groups like LGBTQ teens and those on the autism spectrum to connect with their peers. Still, she sees the need for improvements as well. Her researchers are working to create new algorithms that detect cyberbullying and sexual solicitation among teens, instead of banning teens from social media altogether.
If we start shutting down social media and banning TikTok and not letting our kids go on it because they have to be 18 or older, guess what? They're going to lie about their age. They're going to get burner phones. They're going to do things that are outside of the parameters, and that actually puts them in more harm's way because there's less safety mechanisms in those kind of black market backdoors.
News 2 reached out to tech companies named in the suit. Google writes, the allegations in these complaints are simply not true. We have built age-appropriate experiences for kids and families on YouTube and provide parents with robust controls. Snapchat says it's an app to help real friends communicate. We are not an app that encourages perfection or popularity. TikTok says it defaults screen time limit for teens.
Just because you're starting to make change now doesn't fix the problem that you've already created. That's going to take time. And for school districts, it's going to take money to go in and fix those problems.
Mark Kelly, News 2.
Now, we reached out to Meta as well, but have yet to hear back. You can read all of the responses on WKRN.com.